Okay, so last week we were at a primary school in Bridgewater, seeing how they were getting ready to welcome back all their pupils. This week, with students already back in the classroom, we've come to a secondary school, Courtfields in Wellington, my old school actually, to see how they're settling in, and in particular, how they're coping with twice weekly COVID testing for the students. So let's go and meet the head teacher.
Hi Clinton, nice to see you. Welcome back to Courtfields.
Thank you.
Shall we go and have a look round and I can show you what we've been up to?
That would be great, thank you.
Okay, super. Come with me.
Like many secondary schools, Courtfields is staggering the return of students.
Can you make sure you sanitise your hands here as we go through, please?
Here, one year group at a time. First, hand sanitising as they come through the school gates.
Thank you, boys.
Then, into the main hall for the first of 2 COVID tests in week 1.
Right, do you all know where your tonsils are? Yes? Yeah.
Now, each student is given help and guidance, and then it's DIY testing. In week 2, there'll be a further school test, and from then on, all students and all staff will be asked to test twice weekly at home.
The tonsil bit wasn't that bad, but it was the nose bit. It was really weird. Yeah, it was like tickly. It felt weird, you know.
You're going to have to get used to it now, aren't you?
Yeah, apparently.
Within half an hour, the results are ready. Now at Courtfields on day 1, the next step is a one-to-one chat with a tutor.
So how are you feeling about returning to school?
Feeling quite good about it.
The emphasis is very much on welfare. How did you cope during lockdown? Do you have any concerns?
I have a great family, so I spend a lot of time with them, but it's been really hard to kind of stay motivated and like keep a routine.
Coming back to school means I'll be able to see my friends and I can have a better learning experience because I have teachers to physically support me in my learning.
Our teachers have been really thoughtful about how they're preparing both in terms of supporting children's emotional well-being so that they feel safe and secure and in the right place to be back at school, but also looking at the content of their courses, making sure that they're planning for the curriculum over the next weeks and months to make sure that the children can do what they need to do and they won't feel that there is an issue with catching up or gaps, but it's actually about moving forward and making sure that they feel confident in what they're doing.
So what will happen again for the rest of this year is actually you guys will have more one-to-one sessions. So with
the school accepts that there will be some students and some parents feeling very anxious just now. But the message is,
talk to us. We're always here for you. You can contact us via email, you can give us a call, students can talk to their tutors, their heads of year. We also have a wellbeing hub here and our staff are going to be out at break, lunchtime, in between lessons so they can access any member of staff, talk to us and then we can help, listen, support and put things in place that are needed.
In the community there are many places where children and young people can access help and support. These 2 websites will give you much more information. The return of schools has been the first step on the Prime Minister's roadmap out of lockdown. Further easing of restrictions is promised, but only if certain tests are met on things like virus numbers and pressure on the NHS. And you know, to an extent, a lot of that is down to us. If we try to do too much too soon, if we bend the rules or break them, then maybe all bets are off and restrictions won't be eased. The virus is still out there. We still need to keep our guard up. I'll see you next week.